Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we start with SPS 4120, then chapter number 6, molecular biological machine. Okay, so this will be in three parts. So these are the first part. Okay, so what is the biological motion? Okay, so all our body need to move. Okay, so in order to move, so we need to ask our cell to move to move. Okay, so here in our body, you can see that the organs such as liver, kidney, and heart. Okay, so we'll move, pumping liver doing the it work, kidney doing the work, pumping one, and heart also doing pumping the blood into and out to the body. Okay, so the cell. So for this liver, kidney, and heart to work, so the cell in that organ must work. So the cell is the organelle that include mitochondria, Golgi complex, microtubule, and centrole. So this one work. So in this cell, we also have this macromolecule. Okay, so the motor protein. So this one will do the force and the move, doing the force and doing the motion, moving the this organ in or out or up or down. Okay, okay, so we have two motion. Okay, so we have the two motion. So we have animate and inanimate motion. So the first one is inanimate motion. Okay, so this one is just like our uh, our died cell. Okay, cell mati. So it's random to external fluctuation or directed by external influence such as electric field or the gravity. Okay, so if for example the boat. Okay, so the boat kalau kita ambil contoh sebagai sampan tanpa enjin. Okay, so it will animate depend on the wave. Okay, so and it follow the wave, but uh, if it has a engine, so it can move wherever it want. Okay, so that is will be the second one, the motion of animate matter. So it's randomly due to thermal fluctuation or this one in the cell. It's random due to thermal fluctuation or directed by external influence such as field or gravity. Again, the same as inanimate matter, but here it develop the capability of acting autonomous motion, not directed by the external influence. Okay, macam contoh boat tadi. So walaupun ombak hanyutkan dia, tapi sebab kerana ada enjin, dia boleh pergi ke mana-mana yang dia mahu. Okay, so these are the example. Bacteria seek host and single cellular organism forage for food and seek mating partner. Okay, so this one they need the chemical energy, change the chemical energy to mechanical energy so that they can move. The same goes to. Okay, so these are the example. Linear division of ion and molecule. Okay, entropic. So you can see that this one, the molecule move depend on the movement of or the fluctuation of the medium, depend on the outside external force. Bias diffusion. So here linear division meaning that it follow the flow, but bias diffusion, so it can move, for example this one, from low concentration to the high concentration of this ion. Okay, so these are the example of motor protein. So the protein that act as motor, so that it can move the, it can do the it work. Okay, so the here porter, cargo, rowers, accelerated transport, contraction, actin and myosin, our cell, breathing, ruffling, microblast, moving, polymer of protein filament. Okay, this one, slowing, endocytosis, makanan, exotosis, neurotransmitter, so hantarkan sakit ke kepala kita. Okay, selective passage ionic gate, so open and closing the gate, so I need this one. Via rotary motor, crawling, severe action potential propagation. Okay, so these are this biological motion, and all the motion need the energy. Okay, so the need is, so let's say this machine. Machine is a physical system that enable another two systems to perform work, one on each other. Okay, so kalau macam kereta, kita ada enjin akan menggerakkan daripada minyak jadi tenaga movement in the onboard. Okay, from the onboard it can move the car. Okay, so here, so these are the example. So these are the level equation. So if we pull this down, so this one will be up. Okay, so from this conservation, so we are going to see that these are the replaces energy. Okay, so conservation energy, conservation of potential energy. So this down, so this will be up. Apa yang kita gunakan untuk tarik akan reflect this untuk yang diangkat. Okay, so this one free cyclic motion. Okay, conservation of gravitational potential energy. So I'm going to move around and around. So if we pull here, so this also will pull here. Okay, so we can see that these are the force. Okay, so delta G equal to A1 delta X1 delta A2 delta X2 equal to D. Gravitational loss of gravitational energy. Okay, so these are the work per unit time. Okay, so these are from our mechanical engineering. Okay, so how can it the efficient, how efficient are the engine? Okay, so we can calculate using this efficiency number, that is eta. Okay, so eta equal to the work done, and but the work done, and these are the work this mana kita tarik ini, dan ini adalah sasaran yang kita dapat. Okay, so we have this equation. So for example, for the machine, so untuk kereta, the car. Okay, so you can see that the engine, how much fuel does it does the fuel, okay, minyak yang kita bakar tu ditransitkan kepada semua tenaga untuk memutarkan tayar kereta, ataupun ya, seperti yang kita tahu, ada daya geseran, daya sesaran lagi, itu akan menyebabkan dia tak begitu efektif. Okay, so here these are the example of engine. Okay, so we have mechanical machine. Okay, the movement, electrical engine, so daripada elektrik tukarkan kepada power, thermal engine daripada uh, daripada temperature, okay, gas ke tukar pada movement, chemical motor, okay, so daripada bateri, contohnya bateri untuk gerakkan mesin. Okay, so these are the kind untuk for these are for the example for the car engine. Okay, the car engine, we can see that these are the Carnot engine movement of this value for Ombo. So it will move the piston up and down by providing this energy source. Okay, so here the Carnot engine. So we have the reversible isothermal expansion at hot temperature, cool temperature, isothermal combustion of temperature TL, and adiabatic combustion at temperature T. Okay, so these are just example of the Carnot engine. So we can see that this one, it can move from one condition or one state to another state by adding or taking out the energy or the temperature in this case. Okay, so here we can see that this one, so these are the energy, so it can by providing the energy. Okay, so we can do the work. Yeah, so we can have the work output over here. Okay, these are the example of chemical machine. Okay, so this one we use the chemical, okay, to move the machine. Okay, so here we can see this reaction. Okay, so these are, let's say, A plus B equal to C plus D or P or D product. Okay, so these are also all the machine using this reaction. We can move our muscle, our cell, or the protein can move around our body. Okay, so here you can see that these are, if we just A plus B becoming C, but here these are A plus, let's say A plus enzyme becoming the product. Okay, so here you can see that the without enzyme, the reaction rate is small, but by adding the enzyme, we can speed up the reaction. Okay, so these are one of the example of the chemical machine. So we can do this one. So these are all the flow of this molecule or this protein by adding this ATP as an energy. So it can move or change this, let's say this glucose into glucose 6P, and from this glucose 6P can be fructose 6P, and from this reaction it can produce fructose 6P into fructose 1,5-phase, and from here it can be this path or this path. Okay, so we can have the end product. Okay, for example, these are the end product. Okay, so here, as we can see, these are this glucose to this glucose 6P, a very small part of this process. Okay, so here you can see that these are in A form and these are in B form. or these are the reactant, these are the product. So by adding the enzyme and providing the energy, so we can change this glucose into the glucose 6 phosphate. Okay, so here we can see that we are adding phosphate at here. Okay, and when this molecule or uh, this structure becoming this structure, so it will be different combination or configuration. Okay, so here for this one, this ATP and enzyme. So the first one is ATP hydrolysis. So we can see that in order to change the energy to useful force or useful uh, to use the energy, so we need to change the ATP adenosine triphosphate into ADP plus the phosphate. Okay, so here you can see that these are A becoming B plus C. Okay, so we can use the uh, reaction kinetic that we learned in our biophysics 3. So we have this equation, so we can get the K1 or the this one is the association. Okay, so we want to make from this left side to go to the B, the right side. Okay, which one will be uh, more, from here to here or from here to here? Okay, so here in order to make ATP become ADP and producing this phosphate, so we need to add the energy. Okay, so this one is exoergic. That is meaning that it will release the energy. Okay, exoergic, left to right, so it will release the energy, and this energy can be used to change this glucose to glucose 6 phase. Okay, and then this phosphorylation. Okay, so the substrate, okay, the substrate plus P becomes substrate P. Okay, these are the complex. Okay, so here again using the reaction kinetics, so we can get this K2, K2 is K3, K3. So endoergic, so right to left, so meaning that it will absorb the energy. Okay, so here okay, so here we can see that it will, if this absorb energy, it's supposed to be left to right, so from here goes to this equation or this substrate or this complex. Okay, so we can get this complex. Okay, so endoergic, absorbing the energy, so from left to right. Okay, so because we want to produce this this complex. Okay, and but can be left to right in the same vector. We have high concentration of phi. Okay, so we can get this value. Okay, so if we see thermodynamic force of this reaction, this this reaction from this ATP hydrolysis and phosphorylation. A1 is for ATP hydrolysis, A2 is for phosphorylation. So you can get this free give energy. Let's say these are the free energy. These are just A1, A2 is G1, G2. Okay, and the flux moving from the left to the right or moving from the right to left. Okay, so we can get this flux of this molecule. Okay, so here for the glucose phosphorylation, this process is let's say K2 is equal to 6.7 times 10 to minus 3 mole per second. Say supposed to be per second. Okay. So in this case, direction from the left to the right cannot be proceed because these are very small. K K1 K1 is much higher than this K2. Okay. So you're going to be producing ATP with the substrate. So substrate will go to substrate plus P will be much higher. Okay, so we are not to make the complex, meaning that A plus B cannot become C. More in A plus B state or A plus B concentration, small C concentration. So these are the, if we add the enzyme, so here we can see that ATP plus the enzyme. Okay, so we have the substrate become the substrate or the complex. Okay, with the add of the enzyme. Okay, the enzyme P1 no E and EP. So we have the P1 phosphate. So substrate plus phosphate become the complex. A plus B becoming C. Okay, so here if we see again this from this reaction. Okay, so we can write three or more equation or scheme for this reaction. Okay, so the first one is ATP plus E plus the enzyme becoming ADP plus EP. Okay, so we can calculate this K1 or K first stage, K2 over K1. Okay, so we can get this equation. And then the glucose phosphorylation, EP plus sub becoming sub P and plus E. Okay, so here we can get K2 equal to this equation, using this equation. And also there is the third one, ATP phase reaction EP plus P. Okay, so this one is for this reaction. Okay, so here you can see EP plus E EP, and the right hand side is E plus P. Okay, so we can get here K3 equal to K6 and K. So here K1 equal to K1 K3 and K2 equal to K2 over K3. So this is just a mathematics. Okay, so we have this value to find the rate constant of association and dissociation. Okay, so the thermodynamic force A1, okay, or the energy is equal to the energy of producing A1 and plus A3, and for A2 is A2 minus A3. Okay, from this one. Okay, so A1, the energy, free energy that produce this plus plus A1 plus A3, and this one A2 minus A3. A2 minus A3. Okay, and the flux, okay, so from left to right, right to left, okay, or from right to left, the enzyme to the left. Okay, so we can get the flux. Okay, and these are the dissipation function. Okay, so these are just the, again, the simple one, reactant plus product, reactant plus enzyme become product, or reactant plus plus this one is product plus enzyme 1 become reactant, this one reactant plus enzyme 1 become product, and these are the combination. Okay, so these are the these three combination. Okay, so these are the example of chemical machine, pump and motor. So in general, a chemical machine can be viewed as a black box entered and excited by molecules that take part in both copper chemical reaction, R reactant and P are product. Okay, so these are reactant, enter. Okay, reactant enter, product out, reactant product out. This also these are correct. Okay. So this R1 in, product out. Okay, product out. Okay, so kita we put all the reactant and the product the reactant into this black box, so we can get the product. Okay, so these are the kinetic scheme of the the machine. Okay, so here these are just one reaction, these are one reaction, this is one reaction, this is one reaction, and this one reaction. So meaning that to make it our life easier, okay, so we can write it as a 5 equation, okay, or 5 process, but here we can summarize it into this uh, simple diagram. Okay, okay, so this again this one. Okay, so intermediate, so we have the intermediate molecule motor, so we can do the equation from this diagram. Okay, so these are the intermediate complex for one reaction appear to be the free enzyme toward the second reaction. Okay, so E1. Okay, so this one we can see that free enzyme for the second reaction, E1. Okay, so this are only E1. Both react and this number 4, both reaction proceed as alternating half reaction molecule pump, E2, E1 in this flow. Okay, so here we can design this. Okay, for example, this one E2 is E2 equal equal to E1 plus R1. Okay, so these are the reaction that we can draw or not draw, right? And from that reaction we can find the rate constant, the scheme of that machine. Okay, so these are example. A pump, calcium pump. Okay, so here we can see that we can pump the calcium from this, let's say this part. Okay, let's say outside inside the body to outside the body. Okay, so we can pump this calcium to plus. Okay, sodium potassium pump. Okay, so we have sodium, we have potassium. Okay, so we can pump up this molecule or this sodium potassium out from our body or inside our body. Next is the molecule motor. Okay, Lim Tyler Excited kinetic scheme of the mechanical cycle of acto-myosin motor. So these are the contraction. Okay, so let's say these are our muscle contract, and this one uh, menarik, dan these are menarik, these are menolak. Okay, buat kerja, tak buat kerja. Okay, and the last one is that for this part, so we have molecular pump, so embedded into the in this case embedded into the two-dimensional structure of the membrane. So here we can see that these are the pump. Okay, so by changing the energy of this pump, so we can pump ion from inside outside to inside, or we can pump from inside to the outside. Okay, by just using this molecular pump. Okay, or changing this movement of this molecular pump. Okay, and there is one molecular motor. So here uh, these are the protein. These are the protein we're going to see again. It will move along the system attract or microfilament or microtubule. It just like our car moving on the highway. Okay, the car is the protein and we as the passenger. Okay, that's all for this part. So we are going to continue the next time for the second